Hi, everybody. Welcome to the astrology chat for October 30th, 2023. So the keys for today are to admit the fact that you have psychic and emotional abilities, right? Everybody can read energy in one way or another. You might be somebody like me who it's your whole life, and so you can feel it everywhere. Or you might be somebody who's just coming into these gifts and abilities. Either way, the energy of today says to trust your gut and allow this to not be an absolute decision about what you're going to do in every situation, but rather let this be an opportunity, a new flow of information that helps you heal, that helps you unpack, that helps you integrate, that helps you, clear out the dark closets of your mind and do some organizing and boost it up and let some light in. There is a balance to the work that we're doing. Please don't forget that for every heavy day, laughter and love is also a form of revolution. It's also a form of resistance. So find that where you may, while we all in one way or another are continuing the good fight. And I say this because we have the moon in Taurus. The moon is in Taurus until it goes void at 7:35 a.m. And then after short ingression, then we'll be moving into Gemini. And while the moon is in Taurus, it makes a beautiful sextile to Neptune early in the morning, also a beautiful trine to Pluto right before it goes into void. And so Taurus, people sleep on the fact that Taurus is also a very psychic sign, also very intuitive, also very aware and able to feel the vibrations in the physical realm. And if you allow yourself to tap into this ability to connect your spirit and your body, it's going to take you really far and able to heal yourself and to set yourself up so that you can help other people heal. You do have to be mindful of, as always, when you're in psychic realms and in astral realms, to use discernment. Make sure that you aren't being overcome or bullied by any entity or energy. Always stand on the development of your own sovereignty and development, right? And then we have the moon, once it moves into Gemini, squaring Saturn at 12:03 p.m. And this is a very different Saturn. I want to stress this. Saturn in Pisces is very spiritual, right? Saturn in Pisces is okay, I know my own structure. I know my psychic and emotional ability. I know the value of my soul. And I'm going to do what I need to do to make sure that that's established and protected in ethical and mindful and sustainable ways, right? Not to say that this is a hippy dippy Saturn, right? Don't sleep on it. But there is a sternness in the spiritual development here that if you allow yourself again to go towards healing instead of the power struggles, we'll get into headways. And also just identifying if some people, places, or things are committed to holding on to their old power dynamics and paradigms, even if they're abusive, even if they're exploitative, and know that that's not your tribe, that's not your vibe, and move away and start establishing community with people who do align with your spiritual, mental, and emotional goals, especially when we also have the moon making a semi-square to Chiron. Healing's in the mix, guys. There is more and more energy coming up of saying how your individual awareness, your individual involvement directly is connected to the collective and how you are also connected to the collective. The age of capitalistic individualism is ending. And it's up to you to decide what that looks like for you, right? As you deconstruct, as you build community, as you separate, there's also the filling. So don't let it just be about what you're losing. Again, let it be about what you're building. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.